Yep, I can see it.
Awesome.
I guess we should probably talk about where we're at. I mean, looks like most of us got something posted in the doc.
Yeah, I'm the last one. Like, I'm just rereading it over again, just because simple fact I've been doing a lot of stuff, so I want to make sure. So I should have something posted tonight or tomorrow, first thing in the morning.
We're already at like 8 pages.
Nice.
I guess, I mean, I don't know how long the intro is going to be, but I can't imagine it's going to be super long.
Yeah, I was going to say, I mean, I posted my part. I'm probably going to review it too at the end and just kind of see if it needs something more or take something off. But the intro should be like half page. I don't know. It shouldn't be too long.
I'm going to say, if you want to do maybe a half page, I can do probably a half page for the conclusion.
Yeah. So
and that way we'll have 11. And
that should be good.
We won't be too bad.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Yep.
I'll review my part too, just for like typos and stuff like that.
Yeah, or even like on like this next class, if everybody kind of posted the stuff already, we can just kind of use the last hour to just kind of go through together and see what we need to add or take off or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think
here to just check and see how the paper goes.
I think that's a good idea. Last hour, I've been leaving right at 9.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, I'll just do my homework at home. But since we are doing the paper together, we can just look. And we don't even need to use the whole hour, but just like 30 minutes, just kind of go through together and see if everything looks good.
That'll work, guys. No, I'm cool with that.
That's good. Anyone find anything like super interesting when they were doing their research? Or?
Not really. My part was just kind of talking about what Yelp is, which I already knew, so it wasn't really that crazy. But what you guys had more of like the specific things about Yelp. So did you guys find anything?
Have you guys seen the article? I think it's a video. They showed some kind of type of card that they have an E44, that they have a robot that goes through a sidewalk and deliver dinner, deliver all the food for other neighbors around the San Francisco area.
Oh, cool!
It has a
that's awesome.
Bro, it's a self-control, so it's pretty neat. And they kind of show a little shortage, and once it reached the customers area, they have some kind of code so that they can open the cart and grab the food, and then once they're done, the cart just drive itself back to the restaurant. And
dang, that's crazy.
Oh man,
really?
But
it's not like a drone. It's like a it's a robot with
it's a robot
storage capacity, I guess. That's
on
wheels.
That anyway, so it's pretty new. And I found a lot of interesting cases in regards to people, companies attack each other, hiring other consumers to write bad reviews about other companies, and
that's interesting.
But
yeah, I saw some interesting case studies too, that ones out there, but not really for larger companies, for like national or regional companies. They do fine with it. Like local stuff, it could almost be the kiss of death. I didn't put that, getting a little long, but there were some companies that they got onto Yelp, and a handful of people that didn't like the owner were just getting on there and giving nothing but negative reviews, signing in with different emails and creating different accounts. And
oh my God,
it's a local company, so 10, 15 of those is gonna in the rating. And it's like, dang, that sucks. Someone's got a vendetta against you.
Oh yeah, and make you look bad. It affects your bottom line for sure.
Yeah, but the Federal Trade Company, the Federal Trade Commission, they're pretty restrict about policy, writing against fake reviews against other you have to kind of disclose yourself and make sure what you say is absolutely true. You can't just, come out with some fake information and, talk about without evidence or anything. If you get caught, you'll be
Big
fined.
lawsuit. That is a big lawsuit.
Yeah, that's a
fake
big lawsuit.
news.
Pay a lot of it. If you damage the company's reputation, you probably end up paying a lot of money. So,
Yeah, these are from like 4 or 5 years ago, the ones that I'd read. So I guess, I hadn't seen anything recent. Maybe that's probably what prompted some of those laws.
yeah, I just found another article. I think it just came out in April 2017. It's about this jewelry. This guy trying to talk bad about the other companies, and I guess they found out and they sue against that individual. And they also trying to sue the company as well, but it looks like they don't find enough evidence to accuse the company. But the individual, yes, I think it's ended up paying like $34,000. Damn, that's
Really?
pretty serious,
That's some serious.
Not worth a bad review, man.
No.
Yeah. But yeah, mostly mine, the nuts and bolts, and pretty standard how a business gets set up on there. They have to go and claim their page, and they can buy advertising if they'd like, and there's different styles to it. And there's a lot of online analytics that Yelp uses for visitors who come to your page and stuff like that. And you can get estimations on that these visitors that are essentially being converted into customers, right? Conversion rates and things like that. So there's a lot of information that comes from it, and you can also pay Yelp to like put your ad on different and convert it to mobile, to mobile searches and things like that. So there's a lot of things it does for you. So you've got to pour into it a little bit.
Yeah.
And if you're just a small startup like restaurant or something like that, you probably don't have a ton of money to throw at advertising.
That's true.
That's true.
I wonder how much Yelp charged for a monthly fee for those subscription. I couldn't find any article talk about how much they.
It almost looks like it fluctuates on region. I could on creating a page, but they have like a verification process if you're going to claim a business page. That before you're able to start getting that information. It's almost like they kind of keep it close. Like you've got to prove that you're a business before you can start getting that.
Yeah.
So
it is interesting when a couple weeks ago I went down to Orlando with my conference, and I went to couples restaurants, and as soon as I walked out, they start sending me a notification to review, and I just realized that what in the heck, they know where I'm at.
Because you let your app use your location services.
Location setting on, so they're actually they know exactly where you just based on your phone and how long you've been in that restaurant. If you've been there, I'm pretty sure if you've been there like 30 minutes or so, they're assuming that you dine in that restaurant, so they'll send you some kind of invitation, encourage to review about that.
Wow, dude.
That is wild. I've never heard of that.
Yeah, I don't know if I like that.
I don't know if I like that either.
Anyway, we're pretty much, they kind of know exactly where we at, pretty much. If we start, because I use the Yelp mobile. I download the mobile apps, so I use that, and it's kind of pretty neat. But also at the same time, they know exactly where we at.
Yeah,
that's pretty funny. But
yeah. Well, I mean, that's. Do you guys have anything else that you guys want to talk about? I mean, I feel like we're doing pretty good. I mean, the report page it gets updated every time someone goes in there and adds something, so we're solid there. I mean, anything else we have to do accordingly?
I just need to clean my up and put all the reference, probably toward the end or something.
Yeah, we can do that on Thursday or whatever when we get together.
Yeah.
But I think we're pretty good so far.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right. Well, I
Okay.
guess I can stop broadcasting.
Not bad.
Cool.
See you guys.
Hey, see you guys Thursday.
Right.
Bye.
Take care.
Uh,